on paper to the average world, like he's the perfect husband, like his family's pattern, he's an athlete, there's no drama, there's no extra stuff, like he moves in a way which you want a man to move.
Do you alright, sorry to interrupt you, do you think he's the good guy who's met someone who, let's say, doesn't want the good guy, or was attracted to that whole good guy thing and then now is bored of the good guy?
I'm an arsehole, so I'm gonna say I don't think most women want good guys.
No, I agree.
I feel like when they say good guys finish wrong, I feel like that's actually a true thing because, as I said, I watch Married at First Sight. I honestly believe people like the idea of a good guy, and then they get a good guy and they're bored. They like someone with edge.
Yeah, danger.
Like, just basically what I'm just saying, based on what I've seen. It's not a homogeneous. Marcus.
Started.
Marcus.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were listening to that, Sods.
No, Marcus. Man's phone's like this.
Yeah.
1, 4, 3.
Yeah. Two. You said 1, 4, 3.
Are you sure it's 2?
This is 2, 4, 3.
2, 4, 3. Okay, cool. This episode 2, 4, 3 of the DSP podcast with myself, Ray Studio to my left, to my right.
Drinks.
Behind the camera.
Gabriel.
Kay's still got super lurgies.
Yeah.
So she should be back next week. Mark, how you doing? Jesus Christ. Pardon my language, sorry.
That's how I'm doing.
Kev, how you doing?
It's been a good week. Other than the fact that, someone's given me, the big...
Do you want to name any names?
I mean, the person might not be here.
Quesadilla.
It might not be them.
It might not be them. Gave Gabriel his 4th installment of the Rona.
Fifth.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I heard this catching, innit?
The vid needs to sponsor me right now, man.
Man's right now. Bro, man's the Carter 5.
Yeah, I need to get sponsored by it, man. It's take. But to be honest, no.
That's why I asked if we were recording today, because I was thinking.
Oh no! I
wasn't sure if you were still under Oba or not.
Nah, I just had a headache and first day, 6 hours. I'm good.
You beat it off, innit?
Whoa.
What's going on, Marcus?
Wow, that's your second one already.
This is crazy. Is your full name Marcus?
No. And it's weird that people will call me Marcus because it's Mark.
Because you're Jamaican, that's why. That's actually
why you got to long out my name?
No, I'm just saying that's why they're calling you Marcus. Because you're Caribbean.
You call him Marcus Jebediah Brown. His middle name is not Jebediah, bro.
No, but it's because you're Caribbean, that's why they call you Marcus. Because that's all my friends will call Marcus.
Or Mark wants to be snazzy and puts the C instead of the K, Joe, man.
Mark, that's a biblical name.
No, not with the K, not with the C.
Oh, wait. Yours is a what? A K, isn't it?
He tries to be snazzy and tries to put a C there.
He tries to put a C there.
Like he's Jacob.
Like he's French.
Oui.
So yeah, I wanted to ask you quickly. You've got a new artist, no?
No, I haven't.
Really?
I haven't. No, I'm looking for one there. I need a singer. I want a R&B. I'm working with someone. But
young singer or like older age?
Age doesn't really matter for R&B, you know.
You want to try out?
That's a conversation.
Big blood clot man, bro.
Me and Richie were having this.
That could be LP, innit?
Me and Richie were having this conversation.
Bro.
Me and Richie were having this conversation, and we said that if you actually look at like R&B, for example, in the UK and America, age isn't important. It's only like hip hop.
Yeah.
It's more hip hop in the UK where age is important. But hip hop in America, there's Griselda. It don't matter. But here in the UK. It's like, oh, if you reach a certain age, you shouldn't be rapping.
Yeah, because my favourite rappers don't rap. I'll ask, because my cousin, my godbrother does stuff in the music, but I'm not sure if he's mentoring them or he's managing them, but I'll talk to him later on.
Yeah, no, we're really trying to push an R&B singer. We want to, I think right now as well, in the UK, and the way R&B is in Europe right now, it's actually got to the stage where it doesn't matter if you're from the UK or America or wherever, R&B is R&B, so you're getting the recognition.
Actually, no, I'll do. I'll remind me tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I will link you up with my godbrother as well, because he's got artists, but I think it's more like the next step, part of the artist development thing.
Yeah. And
at least that way, with your side platform and everything, it can kind of be.
It could work. Yeah, man. We'll pattern.
Let's dive into this pod quickly. Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Mark.
Jeez.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
He said, well, I wonder what this question is, because you called your name multiple times.
I have a question for you.
I don't know, with Caribbeans, you know when you say the name 3 times, and you're in trouble?
No, they say your full government name in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, Niger, if they say your name 3 times, your parents will be
my mum
like...
will say my name twice. My mum used to say my name twice, and then the third time she'll say my full government.
Yeah, nah. Nigerians will be like, they'll say your name 3 times, they'll say, how many times did I call your name? And you know you're in trouble. That's crazy, though.
My mum's like,
Yeah,
stop coming and
flashbacks.
come. Hurry up. Yeah, Mark. How do you feel about public embarrassment?
It's a weird one because I want to show my age. Before, it was just people that you knew. And that's it. Now, it's across the net. So it lingers longer, it lasts longer, and people can bring that up, and like people will meme it or whatever.
I'm happy you're using
Honestly, it's not
I'm happy
fair.
you're using the internet, because that's going to be my secondary question as well. Go on.
It's not fair, actually. It's
Why?
not fair. His generation, they could do madness, and it's not documented online. Us, we do one crazy thing.
But it depended, because the camera quality back then on the Nokia phone, you couldn't remember.
No, but even something like, I could be on Instagram Live talking to my fans, and I could be like, and I could say one thing,
Well, only jeans.
and it will get... I can say one thing, and it will get screen recorded, and that's on the internet forever.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Whereas in your I mean, I did kind of grow up in your era
We
as
both
well,
did,
technically.
but yeah.
I was just young. But you could just get away with stuff. Now, you can't get away with things. It's on your file.
Yeah, so let me ask the secondary question, because I want to build into the question. How do you feel about public embarrassment from your partner?
Ooh.
Oh, that's wild. No, wait, what?
Are we linking this to Curry?
Do you mean if... right.
Oh, this is going to be serious words. Because...
I'm going to be honest with you.
Shut your mouth.
Let me explain it. Let me
Yeah,
explain this
go on,
first.
because, yeah.
So, okay, basically what happened is, recently, Steph Curry's wife, Alicia Curry, has gone on another podcast, and I think the podcast is called Call Me Daddy Podcast, and has basically spoken about that she never wanted to be married when she was
Have
young,
kids
and
as
she
well.
never wanted to have kids, and people kind of feel a way about her comments, because whenever she seems to go on a platform, it comes across like she's embarrassing her husband, or that she wants to kind of be outside. She's kind of spoken about maybe she missed out on having a whole phase and things like that. And I think whether people are projecting or not, people feel like every time she goes outside and she goes on the mic, she embarrasses her husband. So yeah, I wanted to hear what your opinion was about this specifically, and how, if this was you, how you feel about it.
Personally, if I can't control what you do outside, right? Like, and when I say control, not to sound like but
Get over here.
This is what I mean, right? So if you're doing something outside that's going to embarrass me and embarrass yourself, and the conversation I have with you can't stop that from happening, by all means keep doing what you're doing, but then it's probably time that I exit the equation.
What if you have children?
It doesn't. My kids could grow up, having to see me on the weekend.
Co-parent.
Yeah, we
I
can
said
co-parent.
weekend. Man went from every day to
They can see
weekend.
that. No, because you know what? It will be worse if. Cool. I'm with my family, and this is happening. My kids are going to school. Hey, your mum's even mad again. What? Nah. This time, I'll rather just split and cool. Now you ain't got nothing to talk about. Now you've got nothing.
Let's probably
to
have
talk
more
about.
to talk about.
Okay, cool. Do it then. Now that you're not with me, like, so people don't associate you with me. But I'm not gonna lie, like, if a conversation can't save something, if someone's a crash out, like, I'll say this to people all the time. Like, we've all got certain friends that we won't go out with because they're crash outs. So we know, okay, cool. If a conversation can't get you to calm down, I'm not going out with you.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to go out with you. Like, it is what it is. This is obviously worse because you're in a relationship with this person. You're married to this person. So it's like, if it gets to a stage where it's happening too much and then a conversation can't stop this from happening, it's time we just split. Because you're making me look like an idiot. You're making yourself look like an idiot. So don't say, oh, I wish I had a hoe face. Because now you can have your hoe face now. And the kids can watch you have it. The kids they're old enough to see this is what their mother's doing. You could do this. The kids could watch you do this. I'll tell the kids on the weekend, don't be like your mum. Don't be like that whore mother of
So
yours.
Nigerian. So Nigerian.
I'll be like, your mum's a whore. Don't do what she's doing.
Whore.
But no, I'm joking. But yeah,
That's a
nah.
whore. Mark, what's your opinion on this? Because I have more questions, but I just wanted to build into the topic. I said whore.
It's the embarrassment that, yeah, I'm with Gabs. Like, literally, if we've spoken about it and you're still doing it, it's a call for concern. Like, you're not only embarrassing me, you're embarrassing the family, the kids, everyone. And obviously, with the subjects they're talking about, it's a bad reflection on me as well.
Of course.
You're saying you missed out on the hoe phase where I thought we were in love and we were together, we were a unit, and now you're saying
You missed out on the hoe phase.
you're missing that, and you never wanted to have kids and stuff. Well, it may be news to him. Who knows? Like,
And I don't think
and that's even worse.
I don't think she's directly saying it as well. I think she's indirectly saying it, which is a bit worse because it leaves room for interpretation, so people can come up with their own narratives, which means there's going to be more conversation.
It's kind of happening now, yeah.
Yeah.
I know obviously Steph Curry's kind of come out and said, nah, we're good over here. And I think the only person that like, the internet needs to mind.
Yeah, but he's the kind of person that he
might
wouldn't
chill with the church boy.
Yeah, he wouldn't say.
What if he's behind closed doors? He's like, right, you need to chill out, kind of thing, because
He may be.
you're doing too much.
No one will blame him though.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie. I think with the whole Aisha Curry thing, I actually don't, because remember the whole world loved her. Men loved her.
Sorry to cut you. So here's let me just add more context to a lot of things. So one of them was like, obviously they met when they were like 12. They didn't see each other for a few years, and then I think 16 they kind of backed up each other. Because I think she's Canadian, I think.
Yeah.
And I think originally she was like, waved basketball, she didn't really see anything. It's like, whatever, like. I think for her it's like, because her husband gets the attention and she doesn't, maybe it could be that. Ultimately, like, I remember there was that woman who was in the basketball jersey who had a Curry shirt on and she looked like she was trying to entice him. I think obviously people don't really ogle her in that way because of respect to her partner. Then if you look at, for example, Savannah, LeBron James' wife, there's an element of respect where it's like, yeah, she's pretty, but whatever. Then Ash Curry's kind of done doofy stuff where she's been on like other shows, and one of them Chip and Dale guys comes out and she pretends to take her ring off and things like that. And then you said, obviously, I didn't really like Steph back in the day. It was whatever, but then like obviously Steph is like on paper to the average world, like he's the perfect husband. Like his family's patterned. He's an athlete. There's no dramas. There's no extra stuff. Like he moves in a way which you want a man to move.
Do you? All right. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you think he's the good guy who's met someone who, let's say, doesn't want the good guy, or was attracted to that whole good guy thing, and then now is bored of the good guy?
I'm an arsehole, so I'm gonna say I don't think most women want good guys.
No, I agree.
I feel like when they say good guys finish last, I feel like that's actually a true thing, because, as I said, I watch Married at First Sight. I honestly believe people like the idea of a good guy, and then they get a good guy and they're bored. They like someone with edge.
Yeah, danger.
Right, just basically I'm just saying basically what I've seen. It's not a homogeneous. I'm not trying to say it like we all have to homogeneously think in the same type of manner. I just feel like as I've grown up and what I've seen, what people say they want and what they end up with is different. Because if a man is a yes man and says yes all the time, it's going to bore you because you feel like you can bully him. You want someone with edge. Unfortunately, I don't think it's as simple as that. You get one or the other. Right? You're either going to get a bad guy or you're going to get a guy who's moderately good.
But we've said this as well, like, they will go for the bad guy trying to turn him into the good guy. Which is always bad.
You know, people say, oh, I can't. But my argument has always been that when I say to people is that, oh, this is my type. And I'm like, can I ask you a question? I was like, what? I said, are you your type?
I even hate when people talk about types, because every time someone mentions the type, the person they get with is the complete opposite.
Are we saying the type as in physically, or are we saying the type as in personality?
I'm just saying.
Do you know what it is?
I'm just saying, we're not saying, are you your type?
Yeah.
What you like.
Are you attracted?
Your type. Yeah, that's on.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
What my thing is, you know, like, okay, cool. So when it's like, you can't build the perfect human. So you can't say, I want a guy who's 6'5", who's athletic, who earns 6 figures, who works in a bank, who it's too much. The filter is too. You're doing madness. Like, it's way too much.
Then you think honestly, I think if you gave someone everything they wanted, they'd still find something else.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
look
I'm
at
saying.
like, for me, I call it, it's like the plastic surgery thing. Once you start doing this and
Ordering
like,
stuff.
as I said, like, if you've got a list of like 10 things you want from a partner, but male or female, regardless, yeah. And I said to my boy the other day, you're lucky if you get 6, right? Yeah. And people say, oh well, I just won't have nobody in. I said, you're being naive, right? Yeah. Like having 6 things out of 10 is fine, because then the next thing you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you'll find that person, and then you end up falling into that 80-20 situation where you'll come across someone with the 20, and the 20 looks like the 80 purely because it's new. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it's like, for me as well, like, you're never gonna find a perfect person. It's just not gonna happen, man. I this fairy tale that people are.
The only thing I would say,
and it's a sad one, because women realise this when they're like 40 years old. Some of them, like, they do it.
Some men as well, though.
Yeah, no, some men, but I mean, like, a lot of the time. But men don't have many requirements, so it's not.
No, we don't.
That much. It's not that deep for men. Men don't really have many requirements. Men just want their peace, bro. That's all they want, peace.
I mean, people say that, and I think I think the problem is the ugly truth. Like, when people say, "Oh yeah, men lie about their intentions or whatever," I said, if men told the truth, I don't think. Oh, but why does it have to be underhanded? I said, if men told the truth, my thing is this: I don't think most human beings, male or female, can handle the truth.
The truth, the truth is.
It's called the ugly truth for a reason.
Yeah.
If you was to tell someone the truth, naturally their guard goes up. Oh, you're being mean, or the. Sometimes, like, I told the time, they're like, would you say you're honest? I said I'm honest within certain capacities. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, I can tell you certain things, but I can nullify it to like a level 1 when really I can say I'd rather it be a level 5 and above, because at least that way I can say why X exists and why it's problematic and why you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
But because people don't want their feelings hurt, you can never really be honest. That's why I said, don't ask someone an honest question and then cry about.
Yeah.
That's the bit that pisses me off. You want me to be honest,
and I'll give you
I'll give you the honesty, and then you're like,
too much. Yeah,
you don't have to say all that. It's the same thing as like someone gives like a job critique, like on your job, and you're going to be defensive because it's like, wait, what? I'm doing what? Yeah. I'm doing that wrong. Like,
I mean, naturally with work, you're going to care because you're putting time and investment, but it's same with relationship. I think with this like Aisha and Steph thing, I think my takeaways of me kind of, because I wanted to hear what you were on. I was like, if it's me personally, I'm going to feel away. Right, yeah, just on human instinct, I'm going to feel away. Yeah. But I think the only person he's only actually come out and spoken about was Killer Mike. Because like, the internet's internet. Killer Mike, you know me, don't do that, innit? Like,
yeah.
I think...
What did Killer Mike say?
I think he kind of played into the narrative of her just talking crazy about Steph and whatever. It's like, oh, it can't be. So why? Well, not another one. And Steph kind of was just like, bro, chill out. Like,
yeah, you know me.
Like, we're both adults here. We're both in the same space. Like, don't do that, kind of thing. Listen, I think it's a situation of, it takes a lot to embarrass me, but I'd have to block out the noise of other people's opinions so it doesn't sway my own.
Yeah.
But I'd also, even by doing that, I'd also feel like, do you think that was necessary to go and do that?
And it's mad because obviously,
what's the angle?
Once you're famous as well, the noise is loud.
Yeah.
Like,
and this is the thing as well. You've got all the retired whores who are clearly regretting their whore decisions, but. Now they hear Aisha Curry saying what she's saying, and they're trying to act like, oh, maybe I did do the right thing by having a whole phase. No, you didn't.
You know, I think it's funny. You
Don't
know,
allow
James.
Yeah.
I think when the first time she did, Savannah James kind of threw shade at her, because I was thinking, like, not in a rude way. I'm not saying every woman wants this goal, but everybody wants to feel safe within the environment they're in. It doesn't matter whether you're married or single, whatever. You gotta feel safe, right? Yeah, you have a great family with a great foundation. You never have to worry about money in any capacity. You can still go out and do shows and whatever, because your partner has a production company, you do cooking shows and cooking with Aisha. Like, what else is there for you more to discover?
He's given her the world, bro.
And it's still not
And
enough.
this is how she runs her mouth.
It's not enough.
Crazy, man.
Not like
I
that.
could say some wild shit, but yeah,
He's given her everything.
It's not
and
enough.
She's just running her mouth.
It's not enough.
Because what these women would ask for, what the average, not the average woman, but what a lot of these women will ask for, she's got.
And
some.
some.
And some. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you can even come out and be running your mouth. But I knew things were a bit weird when she got surgery. I heard she got like surgery or something. Like
she's given birth like 3 or 4 times.
But to be honest, I thought it was a bit weird. The reason why I thought it was a bit weird, I didn't think it was weird, but I thought, oh, that's quite different.
Most celebrities have a surgery. Though.
You know why though? Because what we associated Aisha Curry with before was
being normal,
natural, down to earth woman, like looks after the kids, God fearing. Now it's she's had surgery, cool. Do whatever you want to do to your body. No one is judging. Now you're talking crap online about you wanted a whole phase. You're not even sounding like you're not happy being married. You're not sounding as God fearing as you used to sound. I saw a video where a guy has come on stage and he's topless, and she tries to take off her ring as like a joke.
That's
like you're doing now. Now you're just moving mad. You want to be on baddies. That's what you want to be on.
Is that what your mind went to?
Yeah, no, that's what she wants to be on. She wants to be on Baddies Africa or whatever, Baddies Caribbean or whatever they're doing. She wants to be doing that. She wants to be doing... No, there's Baddies Caribbean.
What's your mouth?
No, Baddies Caribbean is a show. It's a show, yeah.
It's a show.
Basically, it's not Caribbean people on the show.
It's the baddies.
It's baddies.
Caribbean.
Yeah, but they go to and they go to Africa. Yeah. It's not Caribbean. Well, some of them might
call it a chin check. It's crazy. Sorry.
No, but do you also think that it may have been taken out of, especially the whole phase thing? It could be like, yeah, I've had kids, I've settled down, blah blah, but always sometimes wanted to.
But that's why I said it's worse though.
Because
she's not saying it directly.
She probably could have, but I think I feel like
it could be just worded.
I feel like some
bad worded.
But but this is what I'm saying. She knows what she's doing because she's done it multiple times now.
I just think like some people, some people when they speak, they naturally put their foot in their mouth. I literally think she's one of those people.
That reminds me of I don't know why I just thought of the disease.
What, foot and mouth
disease? Yeah. Remember that? That's crazy. Yeah.
I think it is as well. I think sometimes my thing is always not all information needs to be shared.
Thank you.
Right, yeah.
Thank
but
you.
we live in a world now, but people overshare.
I know she's like, was she 30? She's 36 now. I think where she's of an age and she's a mom and whatever, and sometimes you can be around women or be around your friends and kind of get excited and whatever. I think you can answer a question, but still be very
respectful,
poised and respectful in what it is. Do you know what I mean? Because the secondary part of that is, and people always do this, I call it Clash of Clans. If, for example, Steph was that person where a gal would come on the stage and he's pretending to take his ring off or vice versa,
coming for him.
You're going to be like, oh, that's not a way a married man should act. Yeah. But there's also on us as people where, because he's a man of the church, we're looking at it from our guise of how you should move as a wife and how, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I get it. I think for us, it's like she got married early. It's different.
Yeah.
You don't really have a time to live a life in singledom or whatever.
But you can say that for him as well.
Of course, but but he's busy with basketball. You also have more access to things than the average person has.
Of course, yeah.
So I think.
But you can give someone the world and they still want more.
And that's what I'm saying. Humans can never ever be content. They're never content
unless you're playing golf.
Because it's like, even how do I explain it? It's like, you see when someone goes to prison, yeah. Cool. You can be on the roads now, and you can be a millionaire, and you've got everything.
So I've got all cheese in my head now.
You've got a Rolls Royce, you've got a mansion, you've got everything, and then you go to prison. But no, sorry. When you was outside with the Rolls Royce, you wanted more. You wanted to get a bigger mansion. You wanted to get a yacht. You wanted to get the maddest Richard Mille. Then you go to prison, right? Then you end up just appreciating the small things. Then you realise
it's been taken away.
Because it's been taken away from you. The moment you get out of prison again, you appreciate the small things, but then eventually you're going to transition to wanting more again.
It's the love for greed.
Literally, bro. Like, it's just like no matter what No, this is what I say with humans. Like, people only appreciate things when it's taken away. Like, when you go to prison, you would appreciate the, oh wow, like I could actually eat whatever I wanted. Now I'm being given chicken that I have to take the skin off, chop up and put in the kettle and mix with what? When I could have just gone and bought curry chicken down the road, brown stew chicken down the road. I'm making it in prison in a kettle with lentils and what? But it's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. People only appreciate stuff when it's taken away from them. I think this has to be taken away from her, man. I think Steph Curry has to be taken away from her. I think he has to. Steph Curry, you need to unlock your potential. You could also be a monster as well.
Pause.
Yeah.
Wow.
You need to have your hoe phase, Steph Curry. Yeah, you need to run through everyone. Yeah, you need to run through everyone. You need to have at least 5 baby mothers.
Why for monster? Why?
Have 5 baby mothers and then come back to her.
No, we've got Zion, so we don't need everyone. So
Come back to her.
He's
Do
done
what
enough.
Anthony Edwards is doing a madness as well. Do what all these.
And
lot
Edwards
do.
is 23 though.
Crazy, bro. And his baby mom's like 40, I think.
Yeah, she's little baby as well.
I think Jalen Green is like 23, 24, and
That is
Dre
true.
is like, what, 40 something?
No, she's 38, 39.
Madness, bro.
Kind of, as we're talking about athletes and competition, let's deviate into music. Mark, can you talk about the Versus return?
Yeah, so basically, Swiss Beats has announced that Versus are returning, and the first,
Apple TV or?
I don't know, it may be on the Versus app again.
Okay.
I don't know. But the first one is going to be Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records.
No Limit again.
Oh,
Master P.
Master P, man.
Is anyone here for that?
No.
Who was on Master P's label?
Snoop at one point,
Okay.
Little Romeo.
Mystical, Little Romeo, Silk the
It's a
Shocker.
female rapper.
I keep it with my hand. Be
Um,
cool.
who else was there?
No Limit. No. I'm sorry, but no one's gonna remember No Limit.
I'm sorry, when I hear their music, it just sounds very cheap.
Nah. What song was that
Yeah.
again?
That's Master P.
Nah.
Do you know the only issue I have with this, yeah?
Wait, before.
Go on.
The only positives for me, what Verse has done as well, is helped like the older generation's catalogue, like
Help younger
stream numbers or whatever. Like
Help younger people learn about older artists as well.
Hmm?
It helped the younger people learn
yeah,
about older
it helped artists with the catalogues and stuff, especially during COVID times. But when it got out of COVID and it was more like a mini concert or like a karaoke thing,
Mm-hmm.
I was just like,
COVID was the right time for it. I think now,
perfect time for it.
I think now we've kind of moved on from
People
it.
outside.
Yeah, people outside now. They kind of moved on through it. I mean, don't get twisted. If you want to, nah.
But it's basically it's American version of Soundclash, and for me, they just don't get it right for me.
What I actually think is,
Unless it's Locks versus Diplomats.
I think it should be more so UK R&B versus American R&B.
You would love that.
UK rap versus American rap. Things like that, because then...
No.
But here's why I'm saying this. Not because I feel as if the UK stand a chance. Not because I feel as if it's fair. But what would happen is it bridges gaps and it will pause the world for a sec. If you knew there was going to be Team America and they were rappers and it was popular rappers, and Team UK and it was popular rappers, you're going to tune in. If they tell you it's 8 p.m. on YouTube and they tell you the channel, we're all going to tune in.
Depends.
Every
who's
single one
in
of
the
us.
lineup.
No, that's what I'm saying. If it's the popular rappers that are respected or that you respect, you're going to tune in. If you hear it's Freddie Gibbs,
Potter Gets.
you're going to tune in. You're going to be like, no, I actually want to see this. And it's not because it's competitive. It's the same reason why you want to tune in when Mayweather's fighting Conor McGregor. It's a spectacle. I don't want to disrespect it as much because this is more so a showcase of art, of creativity. So it is never the same as that. But if you get what I mean, like, if you want to see what's going to
I hear
happen.
what you're saying, but for me, no.
You don't think you'll watch that? If you hear it,
I would watch it because I'm me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll give an example. You see when,
don't
And you
work-
love music. You're going to watch it,
It
bro.
don't work for me.
I'll give an example. You see when Mark and I will watch the Red Bull Soundclash, yeah?
Yeah.
and we watch that because we watch it because it's grime rappers that we're aware of, grime rappers we're not aware of, and we know what they're gonna do, and we kind of see how they kind of.
You talk about the new format with the wordplay and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a new one.
Yeah. There's a newer format.
It's not like a culture clash. It's more like you're two people versus two people, but then you have like a wordplay one where you have to say certain words in your rhyme scheme. You haven't like, they have little games, but I think it's done really well.
One where it's like you got to spit to different beats.
Yeah.
So it could be Afro beats, it could be jungle.
Okay, I've seen that.
It could be jungle.
Yeah.
I think with that as a thing, we watch that because it's like we like it. There's one where the one with Scorcher in it. My nephew knows my man's bars word for word.
Yeah.
My nephew's 14. Right, yeah. You know, word for word, yeah. When he gets the reader, but Scorcher was like next thing, and then my man raps after. No gimmicks. I'm on it, yeah. Word for word. I looked
Cruise Leon.
Yeah, when I played it, and my nephew rapped. I looked at my nephew like this. I said, "Bro, like you're a grime head," but I was like, I respect it. Like new gen.
Yeah, I think it's a great platform for it.
My thing is for what you're saying, for example, is I don't think UK rap translates well to America because America has a hierarchy on how they view rap. So though Atlanta runs rap based on the last 10 years, or maybe even longer than 10 years, ultimately, LA have their sound and New York will always be the state of rappers. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not even including Chicago or Detroit or disrespecting them. I'm just saying, we think New York, we think LA, we think Atlanta. Those are the trinity of raps.
I think with Gen Z that changes though.
I'm not arguing that.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing.
Gen Z will embrace the UK.
By the way, I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that when we have these conversations about rap, right? Yeah. People can't get over the fact of the slang words are different, the diction is different. Because when you think about the people who have quote unquote broken America for rap music, you're thinking Skepta, and respectfully, I don't think Skepta's the most lyrical of rappers.
He would have been the first to do it.
Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah.
Or Slick Rick, if we're being RC.
Oh, no. Ooh. Slick Rick moved out there. He lived there.
Yeah, but I said Slick Rick if we're being RC.
I'll say SAS. Because
Yes
they
and
were
no.
actually signed to Rockefeller.
But I'm saying yes and no, but I'm saying like properly. SAS.
No, but they were signed to Rockefeller.
SAS dipped
You
their...
can say Money Love.
You can say this. I say Money Love and SAS dipped their toes in the water. Cool. Right, yeah. Then after them, Dizzy Rascal, and then when Dizzy Rascal went out there, he stopped rapping and made songs like Bonkers and whatever, so then you can't really say that.
That's when he moved out to Houston, right?
I don't know what that guy did, I don't
he
really
moved
like
out
him
to
as a person.
We know.
Then after that you had Chip.
That went horribly bad.
It didn't go great.
It didn't.
Yeah.
I think
He
Chip.
signed to T.I.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
With Iggy. And then
It just didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense.
Grand Hustle.
It didn't make sense. And then after Chip, you had, there's one more person. Before we go to Central C. Oh, okay. Then you had Skepta.
Gigs.
Gigs
I
is only
think
now. It's not a Gigs thing. Gigs
It's
is too late. But it's too, no, for me it's too late. Because I love Gigs.
But it's been
I'm going to
couple
tell
of
you what it
years.
is. I'm going to say what it is.
Go on.
Gigs. They respect his gangster.
Thank you.
That's all it is, bro.
It's not the
It's got
music.
nothing to do with the music.
It's just...
It's the fact
He has
that
the
he's
aura
the
of-
landlord.
Yeah,
he's the man.
You could tell his aura
It's
lets
like-
you know I'm not a dickhead.
When you I can't remember. I was watching like an interview, and Scotty Beam was like, "I'm gonna be out in the UK for the Mobos." This is ages ago, and then D-Bro was like, "Oh, you should have told me, man. You need to make sure you know we link you up with Gigs. Gigs will show you around, take you around the Mandem." And it's like, "Oh, shut up." Is it like Gigs is the only guy in London that you could meet?
Even when Masters that.
It's annoying, like.
No,
it's
but
like,
when Joe
what?
Budden and Parks were talking about coming to the UK, they were talking about linking up with Wretch 32. Like, Parks even said it, like, not just the normal people, not just the normal names that we hear of. They were linking up with Gets and them lot, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, but that's
But
the majority of them
even
saying
Masters
Gigs.
that when Masters they say Gigs.
Yeah, the majority of them are saying Gigs.
Because it's a name that everyone knows.
So, I think Whack 100 came to Whack 100 came to London, yeah, and I can't remember what he's gone on the Young Strays podcast, and he was like,
And what's this?
maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he's gone on the Young Strays podcast, and he's like, yeah, like I know, like I linked up with Fecky and like Migs. It's like They don't even have respect. They just like there's no respect. It's like Migs. Like, who's Migs?
Gigs.
Yeah, talking about Gigs.
Mix you.
And he's like, yeah, I know he's serious because, like, you know, he chose a Migs. And it's like, stop thinking Gigs is the only source of approval.
That's what I'm trying to say, right?
Because it's not.
Like, Skepta's got more of a notoriety. More so, I say...
Fashion, I'll say.
Skepta's notoriety is higher in Canada, in my opinion, than it is in the US. Right, yeah.
I think ASAP is what changed that, though.
Yeah, but I still think he's more known... Skepta's more like... His shows are heavier in Canada like than they are in the US. And then now you have, like, the Central C one. I think that there was a point where I thought Stormzy could have done it, but then I think... It doesn't really transcend well, but I think Central C's one works to a point because there's a lore about him where he barely speaks. He talks when he needs to speak. The music is
Also, like Stormzy's music. I hate doing this, but cool. UK people always say the thing that I think British people are blessed with is clarity. I think we've got the best accents when we speak sometimes, like in terms of clarity.
That's why people fuck with Dave, especially with
Thank you.
Dave's
And I was going to say that.
Like, Dave had the tune with Jack Harlow, which
one of the best verses.
Then even when we think
that
about
year.
the mixtape that has Dave and Central C on it,
Literally,
obviously everyone's like, yeah, Central's cool, but Central's got the higher notoriety of the two of them. But I was like, no, Dave's cold because his clarity, he enunciates words.
Thank you.
And it's very visual. I know
Little
Mark,
Sims
like,
is the
Mark
same.
doesn't like the way Dave raps, which I understand because there's a lot of rappers I don't like the way they rap. Little Sims and Dave, their diction in the way in which they vocalize
Crystal
words
clear.
is crystal. Only other person and rappers that I can say is like that is probably Nux.
Nux, yeah.
And his album drops soon. And Potter.
People like Nux when we posted him. You know what verse people like that we posted?
Do you know who Nux reminds me of?
Who's
He's
your
the UK Joey Badass.
Because he produces, I'll say no.
I mean, what they mean to music. You see, like...
He's just cancelled his tour now.
Joey, yeah.
Why?
Stuff with the label.
I don't think the album done that well either.
Do you know what verse people like when we do post it? It's a Gets verse. And they're sitting down and they're having a dinner.
Yeah, it's a tune that
I think Nux is on it.
Thing produced. Nuts is on there. Gets
Yeah.
Koji Radical and
They love Koji Radical.
And-
You
and
can't stand Koji Radical.
Miss Dynamite's brother. I forgot. I was getting his name.
Oh, the colour.
Yeah, it's
No,
a tune.
There's nothing against Koji Radical.
I like him, you know.
I do.
You see what that thing is? It's Mark and Dave.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
You see like
Yeah.
Mark
I
and
dig him
Dave
a lot.
cool. Me,
Yeah.
I just don't get it. And it's not a rude thing, I just don't. Like
You're
there's
gonna
the
like-
odd song.
But you-
I'm surprised. What about Kashmir? Kashmir Tears?
You always gonna, yeah, but for me,
There's only
Gabs,
one.
the
There's only
only-
one
the-
song of his I like, and it's with You said it to me. You played it the other day.
What?
With
Something in the
Emma
water.
V.
it's MV's track. And
Yeah.
it's trick something.
Yeah, I'm not. I just I've tried, bro. I've tried. I just can't.
I find it beautiful because there's always gonna be artists that other people love off and be like, yeah, you need to hear this tune.
I just don't
And-
like the way he raps. I'm not saying he's not
And
talented.
that's the thing.
I don't like the way he raps. It's like Avellino. I think Avellino's as a wordsmith is sick, but then Avellino for me sometimes can be really good, or I'm just like, bro, I'm bored.
So
Like
what is it like delivery? How that because delivery pays.
Koji Radical has a very eclectic voice in the way in which he raps, and sometimes I'm not in the mood for that. It's like I like who's Bouncer beefing with my man Clue, right? Yeah, I know Clue is not everyone's type of rapper, but I like for Grease the way he raps. I don't mind that. Like for example, I play dubs. I know Mark don't like dubs. I like dubs.
But you know that's what it's funny that you say that because that's what I don't like in UK rap. Because I was gonna say that is what makes them harder to sell in America. A UK rapper will talk like this normally when they're
Yeah,
speaking.
but a UK rapper's not trying to sell in America.
No, but not that. Not even
Again,
that.
also
But-
it's regions, bro.
No, but not even that. They would talk like this when they're rapping, or no, when they're speaking, they talk like this. When they rap now, all of a sudden their voice sounds like this, and like they're deeping it up and then the double it down.
The only person who
And
I
it's like,
think,
bro, where's that even coming from?
the
Like,
only
you
person who I
don't.
think raps the way like there's a few rappers I think that rap the way they speak. Conan raps the way he speaks. Crep raps the way he speaks. Diggy D raps the way he speaks. Dave raps the way he speaks. Pop Paper raps the way he speaks. Wretch raps the way he speaks. Scorcher raps the way he speaks. Gets does. I think as Gets gone older, he's slowed down.
Scorch's new albums are actually.
Frankly, remind me something. I think. Who's I saying? Skipped on. Yeah, Gets has, because I think the way how Gets used to rap was a little bit more animated, and the voice used to pitch. Now it's a little bit more
very hyper, very.
Yeah, there's more of a.
He's more controlled now.
I think Chips.
What songs I listened to the other day? Esco Spirit.
Oh, that's my gym track, man.
Chips' rap style has changed as he's gotten older, and it's a look. He's always been clear, but I don't think it's more high pitched than I'm a cop teen savior. It's a little bit more.
He was a teen then.
No, but I'm saying even early 20s it was like that. Now it's a little bit more measured.
Have you seen the video of Captain Conan at the Grime Scene Saviour?
The new one.
And they jumped on the grime beat.
I think so.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh no, grime could never go past the UK.
The BPM fucks people up.
But the beauty, for me, what I like seeing,
it's originally it's British 101.
What I like seeing is now the US reactors reacting to certain, and I love it because it's opened up a new world for them.
It's that area,
and it gets a lot of views, you know.
What's the comedian called? Aries Spears?
Oh, him, idiot.
Yeah, that thing he's done is just, every time we post, send this to Aries Spears.
He's a hater, though. I think Aries Spears...
He hated Ice Cube.
Azalea Banks says the same thing. Like,
I'll be real, yeah.
people can't rap.
Azalea Banks
she can't rap.
No, but... No,
now she can't.
She can.
Oh, wow, that's a techie one.
No,
she's very,
very
good.
Azalea Banks was probably the first.
She was like
Azalea Banks was probably the
15,
first ever
16,
person.
bro.
On Aquarius.
Cold.
Was probably the first ever person on
past tense.
Rap on house.
Nah, she's
rap
cold.
on house music.
She ain't cold now.
I haven't heard her recent stuff, but I doubt
she ain't heard her recent stuff. How about that?
Right, yeah. Azalea Banks is the person that minus her fuckeries. I think Azalea was one of the most talented female rappers.
100%, bro.
I think behind Nicki as a female rapper.
Oh no, she's more talented than Nicki.
No, but I'm saying behind Nicki as a female rapper, no one could talk to her.
Yeah, no, she's that cold.
I think if you're putting her in a class of someone that can make commercial music and not have to sell sex, she's one of them.
It's her flows as well, bro.
I want a 212
Yeah, but 100, bro.
What did you win?
Niggas really want to beat there to be a NKS. What song was that again?
Was that the greatest?
I'm the licorice bitch. You know I'm looking for the niggas is rich.
Laptop.
She is cold, bro. She is cold. I'm sending you Azalea Banks today, bro.
Don't waste your time.
I've heard her.
She is too cold, bro.
She is cold.
But you know what?
I don't say she wasn't cold.
You know the interesting thing about Azalea Banks, right? So I view her the same way I view like a flow rider.
That's a disrespect.
Let me tell you. No, it's not. Let me tell you why.
Bro.
No. Let me tell you why. Flow rider, technically.
Florida.
I don't know what he called himself. It's Flow Rider.
I think
it's Flow Rider.
Yeah, his name is spelled Florida.
But he got. Right, cool. With him, he could rap. Originally, he was just a rapper.
Like Pitbull.
Exactly, like Pitbull. Thank you, right?
Pitbull's first album was exceptional.
And what he's done is he's transitioned to the commercial stuff, right? So now people don't even consider him as a rapper. Azalea Banks kind of did that because in the UK she was more popular than she was in America. All of her shows were throughout Europe. Her fan base is heavily in Europe, right? So when it's time to talk about rappers, because she jumps on house beats and does everything else, people sometimes forget that, hang on a minute, this woman could rap. Like, she's a really, really good rapper. So that's why I would say she's kind of like Flow Rider, but not that they're not the same level with it. Flow Rider's successful, man. He's had a big career. Like, Flow Rider's done his thing as well, but yeah, they're similar in that sense.
As I talk about musicians, it started to scare me more and more because it's harder to tell. You've really got to pay attention now. The bigger insurgence of visual AI.
Yeah.
And
it's scary.
They started doing like Michael Jackson videos with Prince, Tupac
Biggie.
with Bob Marley, and I think there was a gym video you saw the other day where a guy lifts the weight and the bar snaps in half. And if it doesn't say Sarah or Cesar or whatever,
SOR.
Sora.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you don't you can tell in some of them, but even the visuals of how people look now, it looks a lot clearer.
Scary.
My boy Sam.
Normally you can tell from the mouth.
Yeah.
Their teeth and stuff. Normally you can tell, but now it's getting.
My boy Sam. Someone took a picture of his where he's just sitting on a worktop, and they AI'd it, and man's there doing this. The man's
My
swinging legs.
friend done that today.
Bro, that's creepy, bro.
He showed me today. I was just like, so that's not you, right? He goes, no.
I think it's dangerous, yeah, because you can put people in the thing and say, oh yeah, 2 drinks was over there, so and 2 drinks was over there when he was over there flipping. Yeah, he went to go push that girl in her face, and then you just cut some video. You're like, hold on a second, that's not me, bro. Like I wasn't there.
Have you seen the ones that people use to make music?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
One of my barbers, he showed me. He uses the AI tool to make music. He's got artists signed that make music.
I know there's that thing when my brother she messaged me the other day, and she was like, oh, I can't believe that girl, she's AI, she's not real. I said, what, the one I signed to Timbaland? I was like, yeah. I was like, bro, I knew that from the get-go.
I know she is real, no?
No, she's AI, bro.
There's another one that people say is
black
not
one.
real, but she is real. The black one.
She's
There's
not
a black girl that people say,
Hmm.
but she is. But they show she is real. I don't know, actually. Yeah, it's a tough one. Actually.
Like it's part of her vocals, but it's AI generated. It's scary because then I saw something where it was Robbie Williams' daughter, where people keep on.
Robbie her daughter.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
like the actor.
Oh, Robbie. Oh,
Yeah,
Robin.
Sorry. Where
I think Robbie Williams is
Robin.
If there's somebody calling me or she's the one, I figure, what the fuck is
so his daughter has come out and said that stop forwarding me videos
of my father, yeah,
the AI
it's
videos
creepy,
because it's quite disturbing and you think about you don't realize people have passed away
and you're finding grace and gratitude in the space and
you've dealt with their death or whatever and you'll keep on uploading videos and pictures of someone passed away. Like people got families, man. Like
that's what you looking for.
I'm making an AI song.
Can you do that quickly?
Yeah.
Rotted.
Using what?
Sooner.
Okay, cool. So
watch this.
So what did you type in?
I just type in any lyrics.
Go on. What genre?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay, so while he's doing that, I know I've seen that ones where they made if 50 Cent 21 Questions, if it was made in the thing, or if Many Men was made
California Love. But maybe it's just me, but I've not seen this done with a different genre of music.
Yeah, when Taylor Swift did her version of Earth, Wind and Fire.
That was too much mayo, man.
Oh my god,
that was dry.
There was no season.
Was that really her?
Yes.
No, shut up. I really thought it was AI. Because that was terrible.
Mm-hmm. I love that song, but that was her.
Because one of the original members of Earth, Wind and Fire said, yeah, she done her thing, but yeah, I wish she didn't. Because that was horrible.
Okay.
Go on, have you done it?
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
What genre of music is it? Like
Neo Soul R&B?
Okay, but do me a favour. When you go home, cut your nails, bro.
Talk to the people. Like, make us understand.
Neo Soul R&B.
So Neo Soul R&B, AI songs. What we can do in one night. Go on.
Alright, watch this. It's creating right now, so I'm gonna actually include this in the. I've been messing around with this app. I just find it funny that you can actually make songs. It says your songs are on the way.
This is getting creative people out of the door.
But I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna get out of the door.
Artists.
Producers, because what they do is electronic anyway. It's like, so imagine you can just type on an app, make me a Jersey club song. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, so.
Do you have to pay for this app?
Alright.
No, that should be our intro. You check that.
Alright.
This needs to be our intro.
I heard it.
Don't come to the Terminator, man. Terminator.
If 2 drinks gets his hands on your wife, guarantee she's getting took to that.
wait.
Yeah.
Can you download this?
Yeah, there's another.
Send it to us.
There's another version. So what they do is they give you 4 versions. Yeah. So there's this one.
I feel bad.
I
feel
I
bad.
feel bad because I was vibing a little. I was just like,
No, it's very good.
Do you know what that sounds like? Jazz Carries. And your babes.
I prefer the first one still.
No.
But this one's
Do you know who
alright.
this sounds like? No. Pass this quickly. Who's your favourite singer? And she got a song called Hands.
Alex Isley.
Do you not think this sounds like Alex Isley?
Yes. Yeah. And that's scary.
Yeah.
Wait. And that sounds like Jasmine Sullivan.
This is
Crazy, bro. Harmonies, there's harmonies, bro.
Yeah, make sure you send it to me because this is going to be the first one's going to be our intro.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, it's not, bro. It's not.
Fuck off.
So
What's
when I-
the third one?
What's
The first one I got.
No, what's the third one?
The first, basically what they do is they give you the first 2, but the first 2 are bad. The first 2 are like computerized, not they don't really sound real.
Question. So if this is the case, yeah, so use the first one as the intro for the pod.
Yeah.
No, something more.
Yeah, that one sounds computerized.
I don't sing it to me.
And there's this one as well.
Were they? No, it's dead.
No.
Off topic before we change topic. Did you see Imani on Joe Biden's Instagram singing Usher Superstar?
No.
Bro, it sounds like Usher. Like he sounds. The
No,
voice,
Imani can sing though.
I know he can, but he sounds like Usher.
Yeah, but when you sing Superstar,
Imani,
you,
one second. If it's still there, I'll find it.
when you sing Superstar, you have to kind of like.
No, but no, you can't. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think.
Different strokes, I would give you girl strokes.
That's going in my head now.
No, but bro, download the app. You're gonna.
Is it a free app?
It's free, but you can pay so that you can make unlimited songs because basically you get.
Like, let me basically. This
Yeah.
is Mark one.
Send the video to me because I need to include it.
That's the backing track though, isn't it?
No, that's him.
No way.
That sounds like the backing track.
That's him. Was it send it to you or
Send
send
it to me because I need to include it in the.
But you or the other one?
Oh,
No,
what's
send-
it called? Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
in the WhatsApp group.
Wrong to culture. Tell me wrong to culture.
Oh.
Yeah, then I'll include it.
What's the name of the app?
Suno. SUNO. Bro, it's so crazy. though.
SUNO.
SUNO. Yeah, it's mad.
So no. So yeah, as we kind of jumping off that, because
That is mad, bro.
that second one's brazy, bro.
Bro, I've been messing around with it, like, just, I'm amazed.
I don't know which one to pick for the intro.
The first one.
The second.
I'm gonna
one's
send
cold.
both of them to you guys so you could.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, please. So yeah, speaking of online fuckeries, Snapchat are now going to start charging people for their images. From what I figured out,
For storage.
From what I found out, it doesn't come into play until 2026.
Of course.
So you've got enough time to offload your pictures. I hope I get a new laptop by that time because I'll be offloading all my pictures off Snapchat. You don't use Snapchat?
I do, but I don't use it that. But I get a lot of because I repost some of our visuals on there. We get like 400 and something.
Really?
Yeah, on Spotlight.
I don't. So
I didn't know about the Spotlight.
Some people have on Snap. They do the Spotlight thing. I have no idea. Like my thing on Snap is weird. 'Cause I just don't like people. Because I've had the same number for years. I've said it before. I'd rather people have my Snapchat than my number. So
I stopped using Snapchat. Like,
I had it, but I usually had it as a way to kind of keep on my siblings.
Likewise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
Oh, as in that to keep. Okay, yeah.
Like so, even little things like your locations on, turn it off, like that type of stuff. But now they're like all kind of 20 into 21s now. I don't have to have the same kind of worrying check-in. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Well, you don't use it, so you don't care. But you've got images saved on there, so
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just think it's a bit of a money grab. Like, you're charging people for storage.
Well, I was charging DJ Khaled to make him dance a couple of years ago. Why are you laughing?
I can't lie. That era was.
Did that man ever lose weight?
He always would and then put it back on.
Do you remember when his missus were boxing and he said something? She told him to shut the
She
F
said,
up.
"Shut the F up. I don't have to be. I'm not like you. That has to." It was funny still. So shut the F up.
No,
But
that's
honey,
nuts.
honey.
I can imagine
he's
how
dumb.
annoying he is, man.
He's dumb.
I think
He's
that guy's
so
skinny
dumb.
some shots, bro.
He is dumb. He's too funny.
He's got all that energy to do that stupid dance, but not to go to the gym.
No.
My thing with DJ Khaled is, bro, like, what's he, Palestine? Like, I never hear him talk about Palestine, but he's one of the most.
He said he
famous
doesn't like.
Palestinians.
He doesn't like. From what I've put two and two together is, from the interview he had with Fat Joe and Jadakiss,
Yeah.
he said he doesn't do negative things. He doesn't believe in doing that stuff.
But I hear it. But your people, things are going on with your people, and it's quite. It's not quite serious. It's
All
very
right.
serious.
My question with things like that: are we putting too much on celebrities to say things? Or
Kalani was ready to ruin her career to do it. And she's not
yeah, and
Palestinian.
she's not Palestinian.
And now God is making sure that her songs are like crack at the moment.
And they're hitting more
and they're
than
hitting, bro.
she's
They're
folded?
hitting so much right now.
That
So
folded song is amazing.
But
Mhm.
there are people that are, let's say, for the people, and there are people that just want to just, I don't know, be a celebrity and just chill. And they may do things behind the scenes. We never know.
We're not arguing that, but I think because do you know why it's problematic for him? It's like the LeBron James thing.
Because he's got so much to say for other people.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear that.
So because you're always there running gums like a Bedino, now why are you quiet, bro? Then you're gonna do a rollout, the Drake thing, and then now Drake
That
was
got
like,
shut
no,
down
you're not
and
good.
the
You know what I
album
mean?
never coming
So
out.
Now you look like a fucking, pardon my language, you just look like a bitch.
Look, it's serious what's going on with your people, man. It's not.
We're not
it's
talking about
a
like
joke.
casual whatever. We're talking about proper like what's going on here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's-
No, I hear that. He's really showing his true colours. Literally.
Yeah. Anyway, that guy's roly poly oly. So thing.
I know you're gonna swift to now. Food tax. Not even food tax.
Mark, you take the subject, bro. Because I'm
All right.
next.
The government bans buy one get one free junk food deals and free refills at chains like Nando's.
Thanks, government.
So not only like the cost of living is high, you can't even get the buy one get one free. Like, I don't like the policing of food or policing of general things that people may enjoy. If you want to be big, that's your choice. If you want to if you want to follow your calories or whatever and cut out the junk food or whatever, it's called junk food for a reason. If I'm sad or whatever, I'll eat a bit of junk.
I told you, I blame Jamie Oliver, bro.
Like it's getting a bit too. Why is the government so concerned about this and not concerned about other things like knife crime and stuff like that? Like,
I think. I don't know why it seems like this, but it just seems like Keir Starmer's UK is receiving worse press than any prime minister ever.
You know what's worse?
Because every time I see him on the news, it's some bullshit. Every time I see something's being done in the UK, it's some bullshit.
I
That's
can't
like,
lie. Do you want to know the best bullshit I saw today?
What?
Where I can remember what this guy's name was. I was listening to LBC this morning, and the man compared Kemi Birchie to Ruben Amorim.
Oh, I saw that today. Shocking. That is shocking.
I was saying to my
I saw that today.
I was saying to my brother, and I was like, I don't understand, why is that a bad thing? I said because she's a bad politician, right? Yeah, I said Ruben Amorim is a bad manager. He's got bad tools around him.
Bad tools around him, yeah.
Kemi was there with the flag going, "Sweet Caroline." I'm like, babes, they will never
She's
like
trying
you.
to erase everything Nigerian about her. Even to the extent where she lied about
So
something.
there's no racism in the UK.
No, she lied about something in Nigeria. She said something. It was some lie she told that she can't get a passport in Nigeria. Some nonsense, and I was like, no, that's a lie. That's not how things work. She would lie, she'll be willing to lie about Nigeria, so people. But I think she's playing a game. I think she's just doing it so she can get what she wants. I think she's one of those people in life.
She won't get it. You see, like in Parliament, there's more. Like obviously, you have Dawn Abbott. You have that You know, David Lammy. You have
Diana.
Huh?
Diana.
Diane Abbott.
Yeah. Diane.
Yeah.
You said Dawn.
I said Diane Abbott.
You said Dawn.
I said Diane Abbott.
Just trust me, you said Dawn.
Dawn Butler. Sorry.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Fuck me. Right, yeah.
Rather not.
Right, yeah. And then you have her as black people within the thing. None of you lot are like high ranking like this. Asian, Suella Braverman, Priti Patel, Sadiq Khan, who's the little Wallace and Gromit character who used to be the PM? What's his name? The short
Boris.
one. No, the short Asian guy. The Wallace and Gromit character.
Rishi Sunak.
Thank you, him. Right, yeah. You got them lot, yeah, who have all done their due diligence to. You don't think only the public thinks of their race. You don't see that. They don't see their race. They see we're going to stand here. We're going to. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Their respect for what they do. I think the impetus to keep on be like, oh well, she's Nigerian, and her trying to hide from the fact she's Nigerian doesn't help. Rishi Sunak doesn't hide from the fact he's Asian.
But you know what they say though? It's like, and it happens. People say this about black people in the city as well. Once a black person gets his foot through the door and he's in the house, he forgets everything, and he doesn't want to bring anyone else in.
Oh, like a house.
Yeah, he's in the house now. Now I'm the special.
No, like the house.
Yeah. No,
cool.
you will talk like once they're in the house, the house. Yeah, like they don't want to bring anyone else in, and they forget the rules. They forget who they are. You've got Priti Patel banging on about immigration, but her parents were immigrants was it Uganda? She's in. I think her parents were, and they got. I think my man, shout him out, Idi Amin, kick them out of there, get out of there. But they was immigrants in that country.
Do you know why it's? Why it's funny to me? Okay, cool. So here's the funny thing. I said this. See, next election.
Or Kenya? Is it?
It's probably Kenya. It's probably Kenya. There's a lot of Asian in Kenya.
Yeah.
You see, the next election. You know what? This country is going to be double effed because it won't be conservative. It'll be a hung parliament. Because people.
You were saying that, innit?
Yeah,
It'll be
reform.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And even if you read their policies don't even hide the fact they're racist. They don't hide it in any way or form. Yeah. And the problem is, this is the bit that made me laugh. We talk about immigration, similar to Trump, for example.
Yeah.
Bro, Trump and Farage's wives are not British or American. They're foreign. They're European. So
Uganda.
Okay, fair enough. What you're preaching for foreigners, your wife is German, bro.
Yeah.
So she herself isn't a UK nationalist. So what we doing here? Right, yeah? Everyone's like, oh, but the St. George's flag is thing. I said, no one's saying, me as a black person, when I see the St. George's flag, I'm not saying I don't align it with racism because of the type of men that used to pro-Britain. I'm not saying the flag is racist. I'm saying what it's aligned with gives me racist vibes.
And when you're choosing to use it. So during the World Cup, no one calls it racist. But you are choosing to use it to stamp a claim on the country that we already know is yours, and you want to make the country seem as hostile as possible for people that are not British. So when you're using a flag like that, now we're going to call the flag racist.
I drive through Morden probably 2 times a week, yeah? As I get to the mini roundabout in Morden, they've got GB flag, the George's flag, in the middle of the roundabout.
Rotted.
I was on the M25 the other day, like, I think I was going Crawley, across the bridge, going towards Guildford, across the bridge. I was thinking,
We're
like,
just making the country look dumb.
I'm thinking, bro, we at the end of the day, at least use the flipping Union Jack. Like, I'm thinking, bro, I remember when people was throwing their toys at the pram when they had the England kit, and on the back of the nape of the neck, the kit had like a reddy, bluey, high vizzy colour. I'm like, bro, I get it, Jesus. Like, tech time. Oh, but I was like, it's like me getting mad every time I see a white person with a Jamaica flag. It's not that deep, bro.
Bro, St. George isn't even British. And there's no British Lions. So, Lions aren't British. And St. George isn't British. So what, like...
I've never understood that, England, the 3 Lions.
Yeah, like, Lions are not British. So what's happening here now? Like...
It's mad.
You know, lions in Britain, unless they've been taken from another country.
Exactly. But that's what they do, take.
Oh, yeah. No, facts.
Long live the king.
Facts. Like, it's like, bro, like... I was randomly I was going through like the monarchy and whatnot.
They're German.
Man come from like Germany and France and like wasn't William the Conqueror. I swear he was like French. Like all this. I'm looking through the history and I'm like nothing about this is British.
Before we change subject here, as we talk about like
we swiftly moved this subject because it's about food tax.
No, but it's the food tax is BS. It's not going to make a difference. I saw the nastiest headline yesterday. About Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle has her legs up in the car while she drives past the place where Diana was killed. I said, how did we get here?
What?
And the reason why I'm going to spin this back is, ultimately,
it's AI.
Right, yeah, media, your argument, right, yeah, broadsheet papers, who most of them who are owned, like Daily Mails, your Telegraphs, Sun, well, broadsheets and tabloids, for example, because tabloids are the red ones, yeah, are owned. Even the Metro is owned by someone within conservative thing. They're owned by predominantly conservative people or conservative families. So they're controlling the narrative of media, i.e. why, yes, to answer your question, Keir Starmer's government is getting shit, like much more the PR on his side is much worse than when it was Conservatives. Conservatives were in power for 13 years, Labour have been in power for a year and a half. Right, yeah. Yes, they naturally have to adapt to what has existed over a 13 years time of thing. And I also said, listen, as much as I can blame Conservatives, Labour wasn't good enough for 13 years. That's why this shit got to where we are now. Right, yeah. I.e. why I say vote locally, because locally will save you over voting across the country. Boom. Now that's like the system. There's two sides to this. The policing of people's food is very problematic anyway, right? Yeah, if people want to be fat, leave them to be fat. It's not my problem. You can say it on the bind of NHS. No.
Have you got a plaster?
Yeah, I cut across my finger when I was cutting.
Your finger light skin.
I couldn't find a plaster. I didn't have any tonal plasters in my house. Right? Yeah. So and I done it slapdash because I'm literally tipping my finger. Right? Yeah. I don't want to bleed on my hoodie or in the car. So. Boom, so if we're looking at it from tonality for what exists, listen, if people want to be big, they can be big. If the argument is we're trying to save the NHS from people using the NHS for gastric bypass or whatever,
like Ozempic and stuff
right, like that. Fine. But Ozempic a couple months ago it's not going to get people back into work. Now, the thing is this. If you're trying to protect people,
nasty scheme.
If you're trying to protect people, right, yeah, based on diabetes and whatever, cool. It's not being modelled as that, right, yeah? It's being modelled as, we're trying to do a sugar tax. You've already done a sugar tax. So much drinks in the UK suck. Ribena has never tasted like Ribena ever again.
What they're doing is they're replacing sugar for sweeteners with aspartame in it that gives people cancer. So, what's the difference? And it's not necessarily the sugar that's going to destroy people. It's overindulging, but then also... what about all the other chemicals in the drink? Because the sugar's not the problem. The other chemicals you can't even pronounce. The B50...
Icotrotamine and...
that's the problem. Because no one knows what that is. When you're consuming them kind of chemicals on a normal, everyday basis, it's going to have more... Like, the sugar's sugar in it. Everyone knows what sugar is. Everyone knows what sugar can do to you. But we don't know what B50 Bison Chemical X can do.
It gives you wings.
But that's we don't say that we don't know what it could do. We don't know what it could do. But it's still in the drinks. There was one in.
They did that. I used to Red Bull advert since.
Remember there was one back in the day in like Worcestershire sauce and crisps and Sudan 11.
Worcester sauce.
It was. Is it Worcestershire? I don't know.
Worcestershire, yeah.
It's nonsense anyway.
It's garbage. It's like brown sauce. It's garbage.
Yeah, shit. Mad sour. But British. That's why they want to kick us out of the country.
Bare vinegar and
that's all you want. Yeah. They kick us out, bro. No more chicken tikka masala. Worcestershire sauce for you, bro. Enjoy that. But
Potato and potato.
Literally, potato. No, it's true. Potatoes, tuna. What else are they be on? Potatoes, tuna. What's the thing? You know how they put the eggs in the you know you go fish and chip shop and they got the things soaking in the
pickled onion.
Yeah, pickled onions. I said there's pickled eggs as well.
He's salted at Nigerian. He's like the thing that's in the jar.
Bro, I've never have you ever tried it before? Because I do want to try it. What does it taste like?
Pickled onion.
Would you say it's good?
It's vinegary.
Have you had a pie and mash before? You
Years
must have had a
ago.
pie
I
and
think
mash.
it's
Marks,
gross.
he's East London.
Pucker pies, I think they're gross. I won't eat
No.
them.
Pie and mash ain't pucker pies. They're like more flat, innit? Pie and mash, like, and a liquor.
I don't like them.
That's the East London thing. This is what
I don't like them. I've had them.
I know
I
he's
don't
had
like
it.
them.
East London.
I've had a pie and mash, yeah.
Is it? Would you recommend it? I haven't tried it.
I've not had it for many years.
No, I've tried it once. But that wasn't proper pie and mash.
It's like sausage and batter. I'm cool, man.
Sausage and batter's nuts. Oh, they've got battered Mars bars,
I've had that
battered
before,
Snicker bars. Have you had that before?
years ago.
Yeah, they've had.
As
Yeah,
a kid.
they
But I don't like pork, so I wouldn't eat them thing there.
jelly deals. Oh,
No,
British food
never,
is shocking,
never.
you know. British food
Spotted
is shocking.
dick, them thing there.
Spotted dick.
I ain't eating nothing like that.
Black
Yo,
pudding,
yo.
black pudding, yeah.
What I
No,
said,
ain't
what-
me.
yeah, no.
Like, them always used to think I was weird, yeah, because we're deviating. We're about, like, them was like, yeah, roast. Roast on a Sunday. I said, yeah, I don't eat English people roast. They're like, what? So you wouldn't go Tony Calvary? I said, I don't eat English.
Oh, you ain't had a Toby Calvary? Have you had a Toby
once,
Calvary?
Years ago when I dated.
I've been wanting to try it,
when
though.
I dated a Brazilian girl, and she was half Brazilian, half white, then I
Yeah.
think we went there once on a Sunday with her
Toby
dad.
Calvary.
Right. But I don't like English people roast.
Yeah.
Then I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what's the difference between English people and Caribbean roast? I said, seasoning.
Yeah. Nah, not even. What
not-
about the Yorkshire pudding stuff? Because I don't think I've
I
had
don't mind Yorkshire.
If you've got a Yorkshire pudding, you got to have a proper Yorkshire pudding. I'm not talking about the
But
shit
what does it
ones.
taste like, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so is it more the texture mixed with
yeah.
other things?
But then
and
I
this and
think-
that?
Yeah, it's yeah.
I've worked with people who are actually from like Leeds and Yorkshire, and even they don't rate the Yorkshire pudding they show you. So if it's going to be a Yorkshire pudding, it's got to be a proper Yorkshire pudding. It can't be some little slapdash bull
By the way,
Iceland thing.
for all my Jamaican friends
Oh,
that are
jeez.
going to Jamaica, the next time you go, you need to bring me them box of patties. Yeah,
I ain't bringing
Which
none.
one?
because I want to try it, the juicy patties.
Oh.
Because all I see is bare people come from Jamaica and they stock up on bag juice, boxes of, and I'm like, where's my box? I want to try this.
I just tell people to bring me back. What do you call it? Rum. So my brethren brought me back Vice Cartel's Fever rum. I've started my collection of rums.
And you not rock with like Frankfurters. There's a certain type that's like popular. I can't remember the name.
Frankfurters mean
Popular.
sausage.
Yeah, like a popular type,
No,
but
yeah,
not like the ready ones.
I don't
not
eat sausage, bro. So I don't know.
I don't think it's pork ones though.
I don't eat sausage, bro.
I don't think this is pork.
I
So you
don't.
want, you want sausage?
Yeah, I had a chicken sausage. Wait, when are you going to Jamaica?
23rd.
Again, in the couple
24. Yeah, box of patties, mate. We need a box
Oh,
of patties.
the day after you. The day
need
you
a
go,
box
I'm
of
gonna-
patties,
day after, I'm
mate.
going to see Eric Badu.
My dad's going tomorrow.
Swear.
Who you going with? Family?
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of anything worse.
You're gonna enjoy it, man.
That's great.
No, I can't think of anything worse.
Oh, yeah.
What part? Jamaica,
Oh, gee.
Ochi, but going all
Okay.
over.
Portmore,
We're going everywhere.
Portland.
We're going everywhere, man.
I want to go to Portland. So the rest.
I can't imagine you in Jamaica.
I want to go
man.
to the Rastas, Portland in the mountains.
That's not cool.
wanna go.
That's not cool. You chichi brother.
No, but I you know what it is? I really, really, really want to go to Jamaica.
Do you know what I find really funny?
Yeah.
I find it funny in the last 5 years, the amount of people who talk down on Jamaicans, and I've seen
Talk
it.
down on Jamaica?
Yeah, there's a, no,
What
a
do you mean?
lot of people who talk down on Jamaicans,
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
who are West African, go to Jamaica.
I haven't seen people talk down.
No,
Jamaica.
you don't.
I know what
I'm
you're saying.
saying I remember
Yeah.
all those people.
Oh, in the
that-
past.
Yeah, that
Ah,
have
yeah,
gone
yeah,
to
yeah,
Jamaica.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, huh.
Funny that.
If it's not talking about Antigua or Grenada or Trinidad or one of them other islands, I have no problem. But I've watched you people talk wicked on my island, and now you're there.
Sunning it up.
No, but then it could be
Wicked.
said about Dirty December. I've seen
I've never
Caribbeans
been.
in Dirty December.
I've never been to
And they
Nigeria.
was-
The closest to the motherland I've been to is Morocco, and Morocco is Arab Africa.
Would you want to go to a West African country?
Yes, but my granddad lives in Ghana, but I wouldn't want to go when everybody's there.
Oh, you gotta go. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when to not go, because that's when it's expensive, and that's when you're not gonna get an authentic West African experience. You're gonna be around people that's just coming for one reason, and that's the part. That's why I said when I go Jamaica, I don't think I'm gonna go Ocho.
Ochi.
Ochi.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
That's Ocho Cinco, different person.
But isn't
Person
it
place.
Ocho Rios?
Ochi Rios.
Ochi.
Ocho Rios. Yeah, I'm going straight to Portland.
By the way,
grill
it's
somewhere.
Ochi Rios, Ocho Cinco. Just so you.
Why not just go everywhere?
No, I am gonna go everywhere, but I'm talking about. I don't want to. You know how people go and they stay in a resort for the whole trip.
No
It's
doubt.
like, what's the point of that? Like,
When I went to Jamaica.
why would you stay in
when
a
I went to
resort for the
Jamaica,
whole?
This is going to be the first time I'm going to stay in a hotel.
When I
so
went to
I'm looking
Jamaica, I
forward to
stayed
it.
there.
No, but you're going around to different
When I
places.
went to Jamaica,
so
I stayed there for a
yeah.
month, and then
A month.
I stayed there for a month. I've never stayed in the Caribbean for less than 14 days. So
Did you get what's it, like homesick?
no, absolutely not.
A month is long though.
No, it's not.
I stayed in Florida for a month.
I was at my great grandma's house for some of it, and then
This
stayed in a
long,
hotel for some of it,
Yeah.
and then just travelled around.
See, the thing is,
Even New York. When I went to New York, I was there for a month.
see, you lot have travelled, innit?
I've not been to New York yet.
Ask me where I've travelled.
Niger.
Have you been
Peckham.
to Nigeria?
That's fucking hell.
No, bro, no, but you're saying that, but
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
No, but you're saying that, but yeah, bro, facts.
Mine's full of state.
I've been, no, listen,
Oval.
I've been, I ain't travelled like that. I've legit been.
Kennett Blocks.
I've legit been to.
Where's your furthest you travelled? Hackney Wick.
I've been to Italy.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Which
I've
part
been
of
to
Italy?
Rome, and then I've been to France twice.
What's the second Dorset station?
What?
The second Dorset Junction. What's the other Dorset station?
Oh, it's Dawson Junction, I think.
No, Dawson Junction, and you got. No, what is it?
There's two Dorset Junctions.
Yeah,
There's the one before Dorset
Yeah, I
Junction.
forgot the one before.
Hey, okay, but where you been? Stratford Rex.
No, bro, no, but real talk, bro. Like, I like even.
Is that a choice though?
Yes and no.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I'm harsh on myself in life.
We
like,
know this already.
I'm quite harsh on myself, so I believe like if I've got lots of stuff to do,
Do you like going to hot places though?
nah, not
Because
necessarily.
you can't wear your hoodie, innit?
Yeah, no, but no, the part. I mean,
Levi
no,
jeans.
but part of that, part of
Levi.
that is. Wait.
I see Levi
Wait.
over there.
Hot countries, I kind of feel as if I say this all the time. It's easier to heat up than it is to cool down.
Wrong.
I think so.
Wrong.
It's easier to heat up.
So if you're in your house and it's mad cold, you can turn on the heat and you're calm. But if you're hot,
I've only ever been in one country where I'm like, fuck me, I'm hot. And that was when I was in Grenada. And I went in, what time did I go? It was October. And when we was in the van, bro, I felt like I was melting.
do you know the thing is as well though? Like this country's humid, so
No, but it's
makes the
dirty
weather
air.
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
and
it
you're
worse.
not by the sea.
There's no breeze in this country, for example. But yeah, no.
But when you go to different countries, it's a different type of
Water's clean,
heat.
bro.
the reason why I haven't been on
I can
holiday
look down and I
is
can see
more
what's in the water. In England, I just see seaweed.
seaweed and.
Is it because you're always trapping?
No, it's because I'm.
Still for the throne.
I feel as if like I don't deserve a break. I haven't worked hard enough. But now that I've got to,
I'm not a kid, bro.
now that now that I'm self-employed, I feel as if I deserve a break.
Take a week away, man.
But
Well,
yeah,
right.
now
Yeah,
I
But
deserve a
I
break,
guarantee you,
but
I mean this
I think you need it, though.
I mean it's the most earnest way.
I think I probably do now.
I mean it's the most earnest way.
Yeah.
And I think Mark could probably vouch for this as well.
Yeah.
A week away, somewhere warm, your creative brain will spike.
No, I know it will.
Just
I know it
resets
will.
you, man.
But for me, it's just.
Sometimes leave the ends, bro.
Do you know what feeling I hate? No. Do you know what feeling I hate?
Not every day you see the same bitties in the corner, bro.
Do you know what feeling
That's
I
Trevor.
hate? Do you know what feeling I hate?
Scurrying.
You know when someone comes back from holiday, so let's say you're like in the office, right? Mark or Sally goes on holiday, right?
I don't know who Sally is, but
Yeah.
tell me more.
And they come back after a week, they've got a tan and everything, and it's like, oh, I wish I could be back there. Now I'm back at work. I never wanted to have that feeling. So for me, it was like,
It could be worse. You could be one of them dickers that post, take me back.
yeah,
Picture was 4 years ago, bro. What the fuck you mean? Like,
So for me, it's like, okay, now on my own terms, I could go on a holiday, and if I wanted to stay somewhere for a year, I could.
to the trap house.
If I wanted to, like, I don't have to clock back in and wish I was there.
That's where he's going.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, I'm gonna book myself, not a holiday, but like a networking trip.
He's got that video, bro.
You're gonna
I
wear
mean,
your
we
jeans,
got plans. We got plans anyway.
You're gonna wear your jeans, yeah?
100%.
Levi jeans.
I can't step anywhere in tracksuit. I can't do the tracksuit thing.
You got jean shorts?
That's dark.
I could do not in a hot country. I'm wearing jeans. I can't step in tracksuits.
Just do it.
Like tracksuits, I can't.
I had a tracksuit on. No, I had tracksuit on earlier on, and I'm like, bro, I'm in the car. I put on shorts. I was like, I'm not doing that. But I'm in a car, like.
Don't want to be wearing joggers, having my...
I don't know where that was
I'm
going.
not even doing the last subject. This is episode...
We're not going to talk about it.
Nope, absolutely not. 243 of the D3 podcast. You can find the TSP and all your
Do you
favorite
notice,
DSPs.
like...
My personal favorite.
Don't notice what?
You can find mine, Mark,
I don't know where you're going with
Kadia,
that.
and Gabriel's information in the description below.
You little
You
criminal.
can find the TikTok playlist link, Mark photography link, and every other link in our description below. I've been Reese. To my right's been...
Drinks.
You want to load up that song again?
Yeah.
Behind the camera's been...
Gabriel, and someone knows me a box of patties when they go to Jamaica.
yeah.
Just let them know.
What are they
Maybe
called
a
again?
box.
So, juicy patties.
Pause. Go again and you can play the song.
The juicy patties
Don't tell a
on
man
you,
about
bro.
nothing that's juicy, bro. Crazy.
Don't be saying Mark and Juicy.
And this will be our outro for the rest of our life.
The harmonies.
Can you edit the song and add more lyrics to it?
Different strokes, I'ma give you girl stroke.
This is cold. Calm. Soothing.
Different strokes, I'ma give you girl strokes. If two drinks kiss his hands on your wife, guarantee she's getting to
Outskis. Let's go.
Cold.
different.
Yeah, if you edit that where
I want both of them.
you can mention our names in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if it would let you edit the exact same song. Because some.
Katie paints the room with the velvet tone. Reese drops gems like a rolling stone. Two drinks laughs, his voice a saxophone. Late night wisdom feels like home. Voices weave like threads of silk, sipping thoughts like honey milk. Different strokes, one soul, one vibe. Talking life, we thrive, we survive. Different stripes where minds collide. Pour it out, let the truth reside.